Welcome to my channel. I have a little surprise day off today, so I am utilizing my time. So I did like just a little pre-shuffle, and immediately what came through as I was just putting down the cards, it was kind of like one of those things, like it just immediately was like bang, bang, bang. I don't know if you quite understand what I mean by that, but I digress. So, what first came out was Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles together. So, to me, something's already come to an end. You've already put an end to something, and you're being offered a new beginning at something else. Or in order to get a new beginning to something, you have to put something to an end. It's one of the two. So then, as the cards were coming out, the Devil came out. These all came out by themselves. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. As they came out, what I immediately got was the only thing that's holding you back is yourself. Whatever that encompasses, whatever makes up you, that's the only thing that would be holding you back from moving on in either situation. And what I'm getting is whatever the offer is that's coming in, or that has the potential to come in, you aren't sure if the results are going to be worth the work you foresee that will have to be put into this, right? And I feel like with the, Seven of Wands, it's like, it can be creating boundaries, and it can be like you're in defense of something. So I think part of it might be like whatever this choice or this offer might be, you might have to like defend your choices, perhaps. I feel like it's also goes along with the amount of effort you think is going to have to be put into it. When all you really want is like just to be happy, pretty much, and you're like, ugh. I mean, it seems like this could definitely lead to happiness, but you're gonna have to work regardless, right? So then, a card fell out, but it was face down. So I was like, well, let me see what it is. And it was a world. So I kind of took it like it didn't fall out on accident, face down. And I think it came out face down because it's saying, yeah, you want to be in your, own little world of your self-fulfillment over here, right? In your contentment. The only way you're gonna, attain the world is by putting in the work. So, the world isn't attainable yet. The world is not attainable from your comfort zone. Right? That's what I got for that. The bottom of the deck for this little whatever is the Ace of Wands. So I feel like, again, you know, if this opportunity hasn't come about yet, maybe it's saying for you to utilize the opportunity and try to make it something that you're passionate about, you know. Or it's saying you need to get the fire under your butt going because, you know, sorry, something's gonna give. So, take it as you will. You know, maybe you think you're gonna have to, like, fight for a position. I also noticed, you know, 7 and 7 and 14, and 1 is 15, which devil card is 15, so 7 and 7. So these trepidations you're having are equaling up to the weight of, like, the bind you're putting on yourself through this. I don't think it's going to be as hard as you think. I think you're just comfortable. But I don't think where you're comfortable is good for you. Right? You're like, or was, or whatever, you know. But even when you leave a situation, space, place, job, relationship, whatever it is, you know, you have a little that lingers with you for a little bit. You're with people you work with more than you're with your family, right? Okay. The people you date, you're friends with their friends, right? You know, so you take on all of that, and you have to kind of, like, get rid of it a little bit when you move on. But let's see what happens. Those incense are very smoky and, like, a charcoal kind of way, like right here. Some of them are really, like, nice and smooth, you know. What deck should I use, guys? Should we do a spread? What should we do? Alright, so we got kind of, like, the synopsis. Let's get what's your current vibe. Let's kind of just flow and see what happens. Maybe I'll do a little past, present, future or something. I didn't really have anything planned, so. It didn't take me like 18 hours to set up. I did a little meditation, and I was good. We're making progress. We're making progress. There is no reason I can't do like a half-hour video or something a day. I just like to take my time. What time is it already? Not that long. I already saged a lot. Not a lot. Enough. I'll do a little smudge stick here. I ran out of candles. Like little ones. Mind you, I make candles, so it's not a good look. When the candle maker runs out of candles. Welcome back in spirit. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Let's get some nice messages for my collective, please. All right. I have a lot of hair. I was gonna get a haircut today. Forgot about that. Not like a haircut, like a little bit. I go to a lady who works at a barber shop, so ooh. That's too many. I think that just fell. I kind of questioned that to begin with, and I thought maybe it was only like 3. No, it was like half a deck. I don't think so. I have so many cards already. I realized the other day I've gotten 15 pairs of glasses in like 4 years. I'm an optician. So I didn't buy 15 pairs of glasses. I got them, so I wear like one. Okay. Thank you. What's that makes sense. Collective current energy, what's going on? The Fool came out first, so that makes sense after the Ten of Swords and all that. I'm trying to figure out how to start this new path. What new path, if there's a new path, you know. What you bring in your little bag. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to like juggle the transition, whatever type of transition it like is. Something's gonna be different. I wonder if you're trying to figure out how to make it different comfortably. Maybe for you and other people, I don't know. Let's see, 9 of Pentacles. Ten of Swords again. So we have the 9 of Pentacles and the Oracle of Cups. So 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. And then the High Priestess and the 10 of Swords. You're trying to, yeah. Because 9 of Pentacles is going to be, I feel like it's known towards, your independence. You know, in a way, you're sitting as a Queen of Cups. So, I think it's just figuring out how to manage ending. Or maybe finally you finally like you couldn't ignore it anymore. Like, it was that type of situation, whatever the case may be. And now you're kind of, that's the kind of, okay, how do I do this? How do I, I think you had the insight. Yeah, to end something. Something, yeah. You listen to it. Your intuition. I bet you that was a test. I bet you it was. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, I feel like, you know, yeah, it's confusion, illusion, stuff like that, but I feel like it's, means to really take a good look at each cup to figure out what is illusion and what isn't. That's probably where it stemmed from. You probably did that. You probably were like, okay, I need to stop just ignoring stuff right in your comfort zone. Yeah. I still can't. The only thing I can't grasp is if you've made the move yet or you're still not sure. I feel like you're maybe. I feel like maybe you're not sure. Also, given where the devil, like, you were the only thing holding you back. So I think you're at the cusp of it happening. And I think, I don't think you can ignore it anymore, right? No matter how much work you think it's going to be. Because now we've moved from the Nine of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles, so I think you come to that conclusion. Like, the realistic version of it is, you're going to have to work to get your independence. You have your independence, I think, but, like, solid, like, and I think you're trying to figure out how to do it in the most gentle way possible for all parties, entities, individuals, whatever, whoever's involved in whatever situation this is. I think you might have a little bit of, like, trauma to trauma. Maybe, you moved around a lot. You had a single parent who had a lot of boyfriends or girlfriends or, you know, like, stuff like that. Like, when you can, like, plant and stay someplace, you stay. And you fight for as long as you can to not break that normalcy. Ten of Swords. What's the last one on there? Okay. Let's get, what? Huh? Did I put these all on backwards? I did. Get a couple of these oracle cards. You know, this is probably, well, not probably, this is recent. Right? This is probably one of the most recent lessons I've noticed that I'm actively learning, and I think that is knowing to walk away from something, right? You can't will things to go your way. You can't love somebody enough to love you. You can't make someone love you again. You can't, you can't do any of it. Not that I don't think you actively think that when you're doing it. You're like, let me just try one more. I can't remember. I think I looked at it differently more as an adult when I had that like fixation or something, like, or when I couldn't let go of, like, it's definitely ego, it's like, no, like, I know I'm right. I know I'm right. But when I was younger, I used to be like baffled, like, how do you not feel what I feel? And if you do, how can you whatever, because that's when you think in a naive kind of way, not in a conscious way, like everything's about you, and being empathic, and being like sensitive to that type of stuff, and not knowing different things, but not realizing how much I really you can kind of walk into a room and pick up on people, and think you're anxious. No, I don't have social anxiety. I have social awareness. This is why I think it is. I'm kind of learning that right now too. So yeah, it's learning to discern when something is worth that one last go. Is it really worth one last go, or are you just like delusional at this point, right? Yeah. That's a big lesson I've learned, and a big lesson I'm learning is to say when I need help. Say when I need help before I'm drowning. Or communicate, and be like, whatever. Just communicate and not shut down and not, I'll just handle it, or whatever the scenario. Those are two main ones I've been working on. Doing pretty good, I think. But yeah, for this scenario, seeing somebody trying to figure out how to do that, I get it. I get that. There are so many times I can think back of being in that type of situation when you're trying to like bow out gracefully from something in a way, and you're like, how do I do this? And I don't, I just run away. I just Irish goodbye. no matter how long I've been here. See you later, bye. I'll probably never talk to you again. Not on purpose. Yeah, if I panic, I'll just run. I can't. The older I get, the more responsibilities. I can't just run. Kind of funny. Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. And I don't think that means like to open up your heart to like if you're not dating or to date or anything like a romantic necessarily. But just in general, commitment. Things are getting serious. Maybe it does. Does this say offer? That you're not sure. I wasn't even going that way, actually. I thought it was going to be like a lifestyle. Well, it would be. One more. Oh, no. If not, that's fine. Alright. Open your heart and commitment. So it does say it will help make you attract more love. So maybe by being a little more open and social even. Opening your heart to friends and opening your heart to your family, and that will, you know, maybe that will bring in a future love, right? I am going to use a regular, like, traditional tarot, but it's the vivid one. But since you can't see them fly out, this one's not censored yet, it's fine. I'll use this one, but I like this one. Alright. I think I will do a little just past, present, future. Should I just freestyle? I think I'll just freestyle it. It's been coming out pretty good that way, so I won't fix it if it's not broke. This is how I kind of do it anyway, when I'm just like chilling. Alright, so first, what I want to know . What is the obstacle or the reason collective can't seem to put an end to this? Whatever the situation is that needs to be ended. Actually, you know, what is the situation that collective needs to end? What is the situation collective needs to end? Let's start with that. I'm not talking to ChatGPT. Alright, let's see, what is the situation? The parents went away on a week's vacation? Oh, the High Priestess. Spirit, what else? So this isn't something that's come on quickly. You've been collecting data. Or Spirit has, until there was enough that you finally noticed and didn't explain it away. Well, no, cause yeah, but it's only because Tell me more about the High Priestess. Why is this the situation? Maybe I should take some. I think I shuffled too good now. I'm gonna, I was doing this the other day. I'm gonna take them how it used to. I kind of just feel through it until my finger gets hot. Just this. 4 cups. Yeah, you were so focused on life, you didn't notice what Spirit was trying to tell you. And then you did. And it caused some disruption in the force. What was it that they finally saw? Ten of Pentacles. Three Cups. Nine of Wands. Judgment. And then the Ace of Wands. That's what sparked the passion. Okay. feel this is definitely like family benefited from like work that you put in. I feel like either you own a business or you have like just been really smart with your money, and you save money, and like you've planned for your future. And I feel like you've kind of done this, right? You as an individual, you would be fine by yourself. You have independent financial stability. Okay? I think you take care of your kids. Your kids might be grown. So what I'm getting from this is either, like I said, either you have a business that you're like super focused on, and you're kind of oblivious to other things that are happening because you are trusting that the people who are supposed to be taking care of the things are taking care of the things the way they're supposed to, right? Whether that's your employees, your wife, your husband, whatever their role is in the family, keeping the family running, right? You are going to work and you're doing what you're doing, and you think that that's being handled, or you're at work and you're doing your work and you think, it's family, so I pick up like, if it's a business, it's like a family business. And what's going on is whomever is benefiting from your prosperity and abundance is just living it up while you're like busting your ass. That's what I'm getting. And I think you're kind of noticing it. And that's the High Priestess. I think you maybe noticed some things, or maybe someone pointed something out to you, right? Something came out. And then you notice that cup, and you're like, what is going on? And it was like chaos, whatever the thing is. And while you're there, like, killing yourself, and literally the only reason you're doing it is for, like, your family, for their future, for, like, it's a real, prideful, like, almost like, I couldn't do this then, but I can do this now, so I'm making up for this time that I couldn't do it. So everything I have, I'm not even taking anything, I'm giving it all to you, to, like, your kid. That's how it feels. Like, take it, put it to, like, college, put it to, here's a car, like, whatever, you know. And I feel like that's, like, your main thing. You want to make sure that them, 1, 2, whatever, have a good starting point. That's what I feel. I feel whomever the spouse is, that's not their that's not their number one priority with your money. Their number one priority with your money is living it up. And I think you're like, wait a minute. And yeah, and you're like, I don't think so. So I don't understand the open your heart and the commitment. Maybe you're a little closed up. You know, or things are getting serious. I could take that, even though this kind of eludes it's for, you know, commitment for a marriage. But if I take that out and I just take the things are getting serious, I think you're like, you need to cut the shit. If I see one more $1,000 plus charge on my account, I'm not gonna be happy. You know, maybe something just didn't balance, right? So maybe I started getting a little more greedy. Maybe that's what it was. And that's what made you start being like, are you kidding me? Like, I freaking give you everything and now you're gonna steal from me? Why didn't you just ask me for it like you do everything else? And the Hierophant. So that's yeah, I feel like there's like a moral compass that's being violated. I feel like you feel real like devastated to actually have to I don't know what happened, but something just made you see, like, immediately the shades went up and you saw like this person's character and you're like, oh my god, I don't even know you. And you're thinking back and all these little things that were like nothing, you're like, oh my god. And I'm not saying they were all catastrophic, but they're just indicators, you know. Yeah. And now you're stuck. And again, this still could be like a job or whatever, because like you see little red flags in jobs too, and you're like, I don't think something's right here. I had a job trying to pay me out of the cash register. I was like, I'm gonna not work here anymore. Yeah, I was like, whoa. Yeah, it's like, I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna hope you have my paycheck. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What's like the best course of action right now? What's the best course of action for collective? What should you guys do? What should you even do? It's hard. It's hard. Especially like, oh my god. When you have no choice in it. Like, it's something like you have no choice, you know, and you're like, you have to deal with that, but then you have to deal with the regular emotions of detaching. That happens slower than what has to happen, and it's like, glitch out. It's not easy. Life is not easy. Especially when it comes to, like, emotional things. I think that's maybe why I'm so balanced, is because I don't deal with it. I really don't want to date anybody. I don't. I think I'm just fine. I'm just fine. Right now, today. I mean, again, talk to me in 2 years, maybe it'll be different. But right this second, I'm just like, I'm good. I feel like this is for me. No. I just feel like it's a like distraction right now. Or it would be. Okay. Seven of Pentacles again. I guess start planting your seeds. You know, take note of what you've already harvested. And see where you need to fill in to complete your garden of you, which is why you ignored these things, right? I feel like you were just working. I feel like you were just trying to do the right thing. And don't think it's like karma. I feel like you might be like, this is what I get. No, you're doing the right thing. People can just be shitty. Or they may not even start out that way and just like fell down that slippery slope of being like greedy. Or taking advantage of the situation, you know? But it's like one or two decisions outside of the ethical line of just accidentally taking advantage of the situation is what I think happened. You know? What is the best course of action? Two of Swords. Keep it to yourself. Make a plan. The Star and Judgment. You're doing the right thing. Stay. Don't let them talk you down. Stay focused on your goals, because that's what you were doing. Okay? And let judgment have its way. Walk away. Stay focused on your goals. Make your plan. Plant your seeds. Stay focused on your goals. And c'est la vie. Eight of Wands. what you manifest will happen. I feel like right now this is, again, one of those pivotal moments for you to make. You have what you need to make the decision to walk away and make your life for you what you want it. Set your intentions, set your goals, plant your seeds, make your plan, keep your eye on the prize, and go. Go. They didn't give you any explanation when they were doing this fuck shit behind your back. Or while you were at work, or while you were whatever. I don't see anything like, it doesn't even come up love, cheating, anything. So again, whatever the situation is, your job can be doing shit behind your back, you know what I mean? Whatever. They didn't give you an explanation. Bye. I say that now. You'll say that too in a few years. I say that now. The devil. The only thing holding you back is you. Cut those chains. Cut those chains. You don't need anybody. You don't. You like to feel needed. And you like to feel like you're taking care of people. And you like to make people happy. And you like to give them things that make them happy. Unfortunately, you've been given the takers. The takers are gonna take. Let's see what's a probable outcome if you ease on down the road. Get yourself out of there. I'm very fortunate. I have very supportive people around me, like even my workplace. But anytime something comes up, I revert back to automatically getting ready to be defensive because I've been in toxic workplaces where that's what I had to do. Or like, what are you doing tomorrow? I'm like, why? I don't have to do that anymore. But my brain does. So my brain automatically thinks I'm going to walk into some type of extreme end of a situation, and it's not. It never is. And I'm like, oh, this is how normal people do things. What is what's a probable outcome for a collective on this trajectory that they're on? The Hierophant and the Devil. It's interesting imagery. The Devil, I like this one. Oh, the next card was Death. And the Sun. I like this deck. Okay, what is Temperance? If you find it in you to listen to your higher self and see the flags and do the things and move along, you're gonna find your lesson of temperance. You're gonna, learn the alchemy of it all, of the emotional side and the intellectual side coming along with everything and coming together, and how do you balance that, and how do you live life? It's part of life. And the more you can do it in a balanced kind of way, the better off you're going to be. Be grounded, but also be of spirit. Also be of mind, body, soul. What do you need to be you? It's not these outside influences. What do you need for your mind, body, and soul? And get rid of everything else. If there's like-minded people who want to do like-minded things and love you in a like-minded way, sure. But you have to learn to discern the people, which is not easy, and no one's ever perfect at it, because there are people who are really good at being crappy. Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles. So this is all real things, solid. You're gonna be able to cash a check on it. Move along, gather yourself, find your peace, find your balance, find your purpose. Keep focusing on your star and your goals, because that's what you were so focused on being successful at. You didn't notice the fuckery that was going on the side of you. So take this little Page of Pentacles, and keep trudging along. Start again. Three of Pentacles, open your heart, and knowing the like-minded people are coming in to have teamwork with you. Towards a common goal. So instead of having your family work with you, this is the family business type of scenario. Bring in people who have an interest in what you're doing. That's what you need to support you, not an interest in your results, an interest in what you're doing. And that brings us to the Six of Pentacles, which can be, going down that road and becoming successful, that you have enough to be generous with. Where we're talking about you, I feel like that's what it is. When you're talking about somebody else, I feel like it's questioning whether they are or not, and that's to be determined within the reading. But for this, I feel like that's your progress to find your balance. That offer that came in, once you ended everything, this is going to be news of that offer, and you're going to have to do it with teamwork. So don't be jaded by the situation, because these people that come along with this offer are on the same wavelength as you. And again, I'm not saying it's anything romantic or that you're going to be best friends or you're going to be whatever, but whatever this offer is for your next steps or whatever, they're on that same kind of journey, right? And I think you're going to share that with each other. I think you're going to share your knowledge. I think you're going to share your passions. I think, and that is going to bring in the tangible money or means, grants, whatever you're doing, donations or clients or whatever, to make it happen. And if it was a spouse that was misusing your funds, get rid of them. I don't even see a replacement spouse here. So I feel like it's mainly, whether it's a business or whether it's, again, just your goals, that you are a hard worker. Maybe you're going to get an offer and get a raise in the current job you're in. It doesn't have to be your business, but your life is getting elevated, and you need to cut ties to be able to do so, because they're literally sucking you dry. spiritually, monetarily, physically, however, all of the above. So, yeah, gather yourself, and don't forget that offer is coming. You're gonna get news of it first. I think you're gonna catch wind of it, and then it actually is gonna come in. And when you do, you're gonna see, oh, this is how normal people do it. It's funny that I brought that up. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of like the, oh, yeah. Bottom of this deck, Page of Cups. You know, I'm taking this as number one. I think it's a surprise. It's this offer, but I think it's going to be also something you love, right? And it's going to be new and it's fresh, and you're going to be excited to start it. But I also think this is indicating, you know, because you listened to your intuition and started putting the pieces together, that's what started this whole thing. And then it trickled down and you realized, and you're like, oh my God. Yeah. So the only thing holding you back is you. You know the answers. Once you make the moves to put yourself in the right place, it's all going to come at you. It's going to be like you're on a track. Just get in the right car. You're on the wrong one. Get in this one. Yeah. Yeah. You got this. You got this. Definitely. Let's do I'll do this random one. 3 o'clock. And 7 o'clock on the dot, I'm in the drop top, cruising the streets. I got a real pretty thing waiting for me. It's always the 90s and 2000s here. One last little message. Ooh, jeez, guarded. Ooh, that's pretty. Of course, it is normal to have your walls up after being hurt. But after a while, your walls may be keeping out just what you may need to heal. Take a chance. Again, I don't think it's necessarily a romance thing. I think it's just being open. You know, if you were in this situation and all you were doing was focusing on your work, maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe, you know what I mean? You probably didn't feel like you could share things. Or I'm speculating, but a lot of times when you do that, it's to avoid the communicating with the person or the people, or, you know. So I think that's part of the healing too, is learning to just be a little vulnerable. We've all been through it. And the biggest sign of strength is admitting you've been weak. No one does everything right. No one's ever done nothing wrong. No, you know what I mean? I hate when people deflect. Like, oh, it's not your fault ever. No, it is. We all mess up. or make a bad decision, or do the best we can, and whoops. So, just own it. Alright guys, well, surprise. Like and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.